Hi, this is Jann Gray, and I'm here in the GT Luscombe booth at the ICRS show, and they are releasing a bunch of great new products for Bible journalers. As a personal Bible journaler, I get so excited when I have the opportunity to try a new pen and find that it works really well on the pages of my Bible. And this particular show, we're releasing several new products that Bible journalers are going to love. So we wanted to introduce them to you as the bookstore manager. So all of these happen to be by Sakura, and let me tell you let me talk about these two first. This one is in the Micron line. So the cool thing about it is it's the same formula of ink that does not bleed through our Bible pages. But one of the things that has been maybe a little bit of a problem for some of us in Bible journaling is that Micron Pens, once you use some of the medias that we like to use, and if we're a little impatient, which which one of us isn't, we don't always let it get totally dry. And then if we go and use the nibs on the Micron Pens on our pages, we actually kind of clog them up with some of our other media. Wonderful, wonderful news is that there's a new nib out now, and it is called the Plastic Nib. They mark it on the end just like they do the BR for the brush, and then the 03, the 05, and it tells you what the nib size is. This one is a PN for plastic nib. It's great because there's a couple of great things about it. Because it is the plastic nib, it is not going to get clogged up, no matter what you write with it on or over. So that is great. The second thing is that it is pressure sensitive. So let me show you what I mean by that. All of the other nibs are a certain width or a certain size, and so no matter what you did, you were going to get the same width of line. But with the PN or the plastic nib, it is pressure sensitive. So if I want a thicker line, I press hard, not going to hurt the nib. If I want a thinner line, I can press less hard, and you're going to get that thinner line, and it's not going to hurt the nib, giving you a much wider variety without ever having to put one pen down and pick up another. Great for Bible journaling. The other thing that I want to tell you about is that they have released a new color that is going to be a hot trend this year, and that is the Sepia Tone. Sepia is not brown, it's not black, it's just a really good neutral, and particularly on the kind of creamy pages that we're journaling on in our Bibles, it looks beautiful. So if people are going to be asking for it, and you want to make sure that you have it in your store. So, okay, this is the one that made me a little giddy, is I love these new Pen Touch pens, because when they first told us, kind of like maracas, right? When they first told me that they were going to send us samples of these, I was like, there is no way, because most paint pens have so much liquid in them that they bleed right through the Bible page. But we're going to try it, right? We're going to test. That's what we're here for. We want to find out what works for you. And so they sent us two different styles. One is a chisel, which really makes beautiful calligraphy, and the other is a bullet nib. And with that, it is a round nib. Here's the thing, they don't bleed through. They are an alcohol-based marker that does not actually soak into the page. It floats, I guess because of the sizing that's in the Bible, floats on the page and then dries and evaporates and leaves really beautiful ink on top of it. We have them in 5 colors. We have them in gold, silver, and copper, bronze they call it, and then in a black and white, and the 2 nibs, the chisel and the bullet point. Let me show you how easy it is to have just a really beautiful word written with the chisel point. It gives you, or the calligraphy point, it gives you the thicks and the thins. That's the hard part of lettering, is figuring out when to press and when to lighten up. So all we have to do is just write, keep our hand in the same position, and you get a really beautiful, and can you see the shine? It's gorgeous, and look how brightly it shows up on the things that are dark. Isn't that awesome? The chisel also comes in the black and the white, so you have that same ability with a smaller pen as well. again, you don't even have to have good handwriting and you end up with really pretty words. So I'm hoping that you all will definitely check these out and start carrying them in your store, because I'm going to be talking about them on YouTube, which means that there's going to be Bible journalers that want them and they need to get them at your store.